Hi strangers, it is Monday and I got a haircut, which is why my hair looks so weird. Okay, so my vlog today is based off of two other vlogs that I saw recently. So the first one is Will's. He talked about, correct me if I'm wrong, but this girl from the UK that currently lives in Florida wrote this book that she self-published. And this book reviewer that is on Blogspot gave it a review, and he read it, and he thought it was a very good book, but her errors in grammatics were so atrocious that he only gave it 2 out of 5 stars. The author of the book, reading the review, got very pissed off and was basically like, "No, douchebag, you're wrong. My writing is perfect. Here, let me copy and paste these other reviews from other people saying how much they liked my book into your comments." And that is what she did. And other people saw her comments and how defensive she was getting and how unprofessional she was, and how basically she was proving the writer of the review right by using improper grammar all throughout her comments. And basically she was proving that she had good proper grammar while practicing very bad grammar with very bad sentence phrasing, with commas not in the right place, with just awkward wording. I completely understand her defending herself, because when you write a book, you pour basically your heart and your soul into these pages, these words. To have someone dismiss it because of something else basically unrelated to the plot or the storyline or something is kind of unsettling. It's it makes you feel bad. It makes you get angry at the blogger. But then again, you do have to realize that if you want to be a writer, grammar is obviously very important. And grammar is there so that the words that we speak, the words that we read, are in the easiest possible way for us to understand, if that makes any sense at all. Because if a sentence is grammatically wrong, a person could get the wrong idea from it. And grammar is very important so that your ideas are clear. And to be a writer, you have to be able to utilize grammar and make everything just work and mesh in your writing. And she did a very poor job of that, because I read her little about me that she wrote, and I read her comments, which are very bad and grammar wise. And also, they don't make any sense because the grammar is improper. And so that is my schmeal about that. And the second video I wanted to talk about, a second vlog, is by my internet friend Elena. Hi Elena, you are probably watching this because I left a link in Music Makes You Sway. But anyways, okay. So you talked about technology and how you went to the Dominican Republic, I think. You went somewhere down south where it's hot. Anyways, that's all you need to know. And they didn't have lots of technology there, and you basically went a whole week without anything electrical. And the thing about living without electricity is that you're so disconnected from the world. You are so in your own little world. Where you don't know what is happening unless it's 5 feet out your door. I definitely could live without technology, but my life would be so much worse. It would be better in the fact that I would actually have time to do the stuff that I need to do school-wise, instead of being on Tumblr and Guy all day, which I am. I'd have more time to read. I would be book smart, but I would be culturally inefficient. Without the internet or without the television, I don't get my news sources. I don't know what is happening in Japan. I don't know what's happening in Libya. I don't know about the plane with a big hole in it. I like knowing about what's happening on in the world, and I think my life would be a lot worse for it. But anyways, how like the two vlogs tie into each other is that without technology and the internet, you don't know about stuff like Will mentioned about this author who had a basic like fit. And I think knowing about like little stuff like that is important because it helps you grow. It helps you realize things like grammar is important because it is a way to structure our words so that they come out in the clearest way possible so that the person you are talking to knows what you are saying. And also like how to carry yourself as an author and how to better yourself. And stories, like little stories like these are interesting. I don't exactly know why, but it's like little things, like little mess ups like Charlie Sheen, like those things are interesting to us. And they most of the time they don't help us grow. But if you really like look into it, then they really can help you and help you be better. So I think you need technology for stuff like that. And even though you are sufficient to live without it, it just wouldn't be the same. So, like, it's not just big news stories like earthquakes and tsunamis that technology helps us be aware of. It's just like other real people and what they really do. That probably didn't make any sense at all. Bye, strangers.